Greetings, survivors. Welcome to the first Horde night. So I've been thinking a lot, and I mean, I had very specific plans for this game, and I wanted to do agility perception and really focus on those attributes because all the other playthroughs I end up well, in the first playthrough, it was supposed to be agility, and I ended doing perception and intellect, and then I put a bunch of points into strength before I ever got to agility. And by that point, I mean, it was uh, it was pointless to do agility. Like, yeah. The second playthrough, I did strength and fortitude, but I put a bunch of points into intellect. Um, So I really wanted to do agility perception and really go for the combat perks in these trees and see how effective they are. But I did choose to make a permadeath playthrough, and I did choose to make it no infection cure playthrough, and I do want to stick with that. And that poses a challenge because now that I'm infected, you, I, it's not just like what I choose to, how I want to play. I always try to inject some real life thought behind the character I'm playing. And if the guy is infected and there is no cure, but medicine might make you live longer, he's going for medicine. And yes, science unlocks antibiotics, and physician makes medicine last longer. And of course, that's knowledge of game mechanics, which is inevitable. But on the other hand, yeah, if you, okay, I need medicine, so the guy is going to stud medicine and is going to stud chemistry because he needs to make the medicine and he needs to know how to make medicine. So it makes sense in that regard. And if there was a perk in fortitude, I don't think there is, but if there was a perk in fortitude that make last longer, I think medicine does that. And then I might go with that as well. So sadly, I think I will put points in intellect now. Like I'm going now on a, God, I need medicine spree. Um, so I'm gonna start hitting libraries, places with books. Gonna start searching for traders. Um, gonna start focusing on intellect to to get the bonus. Herbal antibiotics is also doable. Um, in fact, in terms of recipe, herbal is easier, right? Antibiotics require moldy bread. Moldy bread, I don't think can be made. It can be made from a sham sandwich, which is only lootable. So pure antibiotics, that's harder. Herbal antibiotics is not locked by perk. I have to find the recipe. But, well, okay. The light here sucks, guys. Apologize about that. Okay. So, let's do this. This is something I wanted to change as well. So I'll switch to armor piercing. Dog. Ooh, the dog came over. Okay, I will have to increase the gamma. Damn it, the dog won't die. Good go. This guy here destroy things faster. There's a spider there. The guy dropped it. I hear them destroying things down there. There are birds above. Is this dog alive? No. This guy is unloaded. The guys might have destroyed the path up. Oops. There goes my permadeath. Wow, that was very close. And this one as well. Okay, I need bars on top of me so I can... Oh, they can get up. Damn it. They are destroying stuff. This is worrisome. Oh, no. Armor piercing. Now there's two. I'm honestly feeling like going back one further because they are hitting me every now and then. Which is a problem, of course. I don't like the sounds of them destroying blocks down there. I keep wondering which block those are. Why are there suddenly so many zombies? Alright then, normal ammo because there are these nuisances there. Oh wow, this guy had... There's a spider there. Stupid spider. These guys are the... Well, the spider is also doing a ton of damage and I cannot reach him. I'm gonna place a door on the back because if one of these zombies... repair this. That was down 2 levels. Oh, there's another one, damn it. Not reaching. Oh, light's brighter now. Yeah, when I can get the penetrator perk really going, this will be nice. I really wish I had more ammo. Almost out of ammo here. I mean, I have the hollow point, but those are not spending on these guys. You know what? Look at what they did there. I think that's the end of the Horde night. It doesn't feel like I'm hitting them at all. No. Oh. Let's leave this open here. Take another one. So why don't they come here? Done. Damn it, this guy should have had the range. First was a headshot, the second was not a headshot. Yeah. Effective range 83. That's within 83. Definitely, it's within 83 because ah, you had to move, did you? Didn't you? Wow, they wrecked my place. Nice headshot there. Sure as hell has said that was a headshot. I will go to the top of the thing, except there's this big open space here, no? Hell, they can get to me from there. Oh, that was a headshot? Surprising. That's not the gun. Damage. The character survived. They're beating here, not on the door. I thought I kept some of that on me. Right, so first Horde night done. Still very thirsty. I got an AK. Gotta be honest, I don't remember getting the loot bag. I remember hearing it drop, but I couldn't see it. And I don't remember getting it afterwards. So they did break here. These half blocks, they confuse the hell out of zombies. That's the truth. If this was solid wall, this would not have happened. Zombies bashing here to get there. Now, zombies can spawn inside. That's an issue. I'm gonna cover everything. I have to cover all the ground with known ground blocks to stop that shit. Alright then. I'm gonna have to do that before next Horde night. So let me come back down here and I'm gonna get the torch. Only one torch. Some cloth. Okay. Okay, so this thing here at the top, it needs to be bars. And I do need to find a way to have light here. Leave that open. Some damage on the sides, but that's fine. Okay. About 16. Make another torch. Let's queue the boats here. Right. I mean, there's this stamina cost, so it's I mean 17 versus 12. That's very relevant. But still pickaxe just better. If you pace yourself, it's just better. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, I put the perception glass. I'm not sure if that went into the previous episode or not. So I put the perception glass. That gives you +1 on perception, and that allowed me to get Deadeye number 2, which is only for riflemen, and I barely use the rifle because honestly it sucks. So yeah, I did do that. That's something I think it's useful to do on Horde Night. Let's drop the moonshine. We will carry honey around. Ammunition, fire axe, carry the nail gun around. We won't carry the hunting rifle around. Okay. Okay. So, intellect. This is intellect 4. Antibiotics all the way here. So that's something that honestly is not happening. Daring adventure. More quest rewards, better chance of getting medicine on those quest rewards. Now, where is my quest? Screw these guys here. If I need money, otherwise, it's oh, I thought it was northwest. It was northeast. All right. Do I have cobblestone? Do I have cement? Not enough. I'm gonna move this and all of this and this to the other one. Oh, something else I need to do. It's a trader chest. Coffee, mineral water. Am I out of yucca already? Do have water. I do have yucca. Fill me up. Those I'll place on the other chest as well. And gunpowder, that sort of thing. I can make gas, by the way. That's something I did get. This is ingredient for antibiotic. Well, this is ingredient for antibiotic. This is ingredient for this. I mean, like all my options suck here. Trader chest. Move fruit to the other one. Some feathers. This and feathers. Like this. Okay. Well, that's a start. Okay then. Can make pumpkin bread. I don't have pumpkins. Vegetable stew. Okay, make that. Should get some water. And I use all my empty glass jars on Molotovs. So I don't have water. Oh. Never mind then. Do I get the cobblestone? No. That's too little. Okay, let me do something here which I would have to do anyway, and that's gonna make it easier for me to get water. So, things I want to do. I want to go over this city carefully and see what else I can find. I know there's a barn. There's a lot of cobblestone in the barn. I need to hit the Crack-a-Book, which I think it's in a closed city. I want to find the other traders. I want to find the airdrop I missed. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear the ground. Didn't even need to do this here. Stone pieces can stay stonish. They're gonna collapse. They don't give enough resources back to be worth doing anything about. This is worth wrenching. Oh, mods. I have to look at mods as well. So come here, get that stuff. I can make armor plating. So let's see. That cannot change. This is to reduce noise. It's a general reduction. Maybe I'll keep that. Because if it reduces noise besides the armor noise, that's pretty useful. That's actually useful. The pocket and the armor plating. So no, I'm not crafting armor plating at this quality level. Can craft that, but no. Prove fittings. Reflex sight. Steel. I need 10 steel for the reflex sight. I have 10 so far, or 7 so far. No, none of the mods I have is going to help me. I could have this staggered climb here and then climb there, and then I can close this. Right. That's my plan. So that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm gonna dig everything, which is gonna give me a lot of clay, which is useful, and cover it with wood frames. Let's there's a block here. It's gonna protect that. I think they will not spawn. I really don't need to do this next where I'm fighting, but suppose I move around, then what, right? So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys later. You know what? I'm digging very slowly. That's not really something I need to do right now. So instead, I'm gonna close off the base. Let's make some cobblestone. Yeah, let's close. Oh. Oh. I want to close any holes first. And then I'm gonna close like the windows, you know? Well, I'm a bit paranoid about fixing things with the nail gun, which is it's silly. It's because of Ravenhurst. And it's not even the recent versions of Ravenhurst. No, it's because of Ravenhurst 5.3 Hell on Earth. And it was the range, and range and the clawhammer. So I needed range and the clawhammer to make a workbench. It's still the case in vanilla. But the thing is, it was hard finding those things. It was hard finding those things. And you cannot craft it. Like you had to be a very high level to craft it. No, you had, I think you needed the workbench to be able to craft them. Something like that. That's not repairable, okay. There, that's all. Gotta call him to upgrade those, I don't know. Kind of don't want to cover this right away, just because if I take off the support, it's gonna fall. So I have to be careful with that. Right. So drop stuff here. This will go here. Drop stuff here. Stop that, but make it here. I need extra cobblestones. Oh, arrows, okay. Yeah, lots of things to do here. Okay. So we want to check this place out. Maybe use one of these. I'm wondering about these recipes, this schematics thing. I think I'm gonna place it here because they're trading items, and right now I don't have any trading items. I have cash, so that's good. Oh, you know what? Gamma was still high. And I really dislike changing gamma, but it was impossible to see anything. And it doesn't matter for me fighting the Horde because they are there, right? Uh, I might not be able to spot specific zombies and react to them. I really should get some headshots on those guys before I... Okay, now he's bleeding. Now he's raging. Yeah, that's the rage is the other thing. I seriously considered disabling raging. And by the way, so this guy probably that's not the rage, that's the super rage. Okay. Now, Poopy Pants don't have a lot of schematics anymore, but they do have some. How's the car, by the way? It's okay. Maybe I should get a car. I do need... I feel the pressure for cash. Oh, that was the last stage. Oh, it's not lootable. Of course it's last stage, dummy. But it does have some bookcases at lower level. It's not a hard building either. I think the Poopy Pants became more of an entry-level building. Look at my entry level zombie there. Where's the guy? That's 2 zombies. Ah, damn it. Stop doing that stupid dance. Okay, let's do this. Don't want to be that close to the guy, damn it. Ah. So here's the deal, I need to improve the headshots. But with this new requirement, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's a roaming horde. 2.5 bonus. Yeah, that's a hard shot to do. Oh, he's enraged now. Let's get back inside. I can use that honey now. Ah, missed the headshot. Don't want to break that door before. How do you know I'm here? Damn it. Look at the guy. Why am I getting a feral? Seriously? Not dead? I get it. Yeah, some bleeding there. Okay. That guy's gonna hear me. Seriously? Missed this. Okay, this three. Can get a headshot on that guy. No, the guy had already detected me. I'm out of stamina. Okay. Now, I believe that was the last one here. Downstairs. And there's a lot of bookcases actually. That's nice. Grab that. Let's eat that. Please. Well, I'm gonna make one. I have a treasure to search. Make a couple. Okay. We'll think about up there later. What am I doing? Oh, the guy broke the door. Yeah. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. It's not antibiotics, but I'll do that. Weapon degrades slower. That's useful for pistols. Yeah, very useful to me. Now what? I'm not wanting to do this, but I need to, honestly. I have 1 point. There's many things I want to do, like healing factor, for example. Because I'm getting... It's gonna take ages to heal. I'll have to heal that myself. But I think this is more important. The next one goes into physician. But for now... What? I don't have a door, but I don't need a door. Doesn't need even to be upgraded. If a zombie attacks it, that's enough. So there is an explanation for the pulse taking 6 times as much damage. It's a pretty reasonable explanation. So Zombies do 6 times as much damage when they are walking and find themselves blocked. Like their path, as far as they can see, is open, but something is in their way. Uh, there is the collider. And the collider is what blocks your movement, right? Or blocks hits or whatever. Collider is things you use to see if two blocks are touching each other. Um, let me plant this thing here because I do want it. I like this. These are the most beautiful trees in my opinion. My base is right there. Some water, some empty cans. Take that. It's gonna increase my health as well. Where's that guy? Well, she saw me. See, rage and super rage. And man, that cheerleader's fast. Right. Didn't want to do that, but I'm out of breath. Yeah, I thought of disabling that. The one reason I'm not disabling it is to give feedback. But honestly, I think I'm gonna disable that. It's unworkable with blades because it just activates the rage so often. I cannot do anything. Mechanical parts on these guys as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah. There was the last of my medicine. Well, there's 2 intact medicine stuff here. Can only hope. Why do I get out of bed? Need a lot of them to make the camp station. These are the coffee beans. Can you make coffee or is that locked? It's not locked. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying making coffee isn't hard. Making coffee is hard. Anyone disagrees with me? Have you never ever tasted like really crappy coffee? Well, there. But crappy coffee is still coffee, right? Now I know I can use come on. Why am I making so much noise? So bothered. I really wanted to put points into that. Um, no, that's I'm gonna scrap. And here, you arrange this thing that throws light on you. Arrange this thing because it gives electrical parts, so I might as well do that. Two zombies there. There's a nurse. I won't be able to get the nurse. Not a headshot. Guy dropped to the ground. I hit the block. I hit the wall up behind her. That caused the sound. Before I go in, let me recover some health, some stamina. So I'm not 100% sure that was last one. You need nails for... this is worth... Okay, so let's compare these two. What about stamina? Not a big difference. No, I need more than this difference. This is good for sale because this repairs with stone, and at the moment that's relevant to me. Oh, that's useful. Quality 1 is worthless. I mean, as armor it's good. Quality 1 and quality 6 are the same. The only difference for armor is the number of slots. So that's iron armor, the second best iron, the second most protective armor in the game. It doesn't matter the quality. However, let's actually get the torch out here because it's kind of, I want to see well. It's plastic. Even quality 3, this is not going to be worthwhile to sell. Knuckle wraps is like the lowest hanging fruit. I don't mind taking the torch either. Okay. Yeah, I might have missed stuff here and there, but I think it's okay. So let's get these guys here. Let's take a little further look here. It looks like 7. And that's the new font. There's an explanation for the font as well. But let's finish the explanation on the... I did manage to loot everything here. Missed this one. And there's some other stuff I did not loot. Yeah, my feedback is done. Like, you cannot hit these guys without them getting raged. It's too much. I'm de-enraging these guys. I don't need to. And he kept enraged until the bleeding was gone. Yeah, and the super rage on top of everything else. All right. Let's go up first because there's stuff here. All right, so now we can go down. Yeah. It's here in this building and up until Horde night, basically. Moved one last minute. These are mini health kits. I really shouldn't be using them so much. But I don't know. Kind of stressed. And the chest down here might actually be useful. So let's finish this. Let's drop everything, and I'm gonna get the AK, the SMG, and ammunition. Honestly, just AK and ammunition. If I cannot kill it with the AK, it's not the SMG that's gonna save my ass. So I'll be back when I'm there again. Right. So this is to wrap it up this episode. I looted everything down there except the bear den. So we are going into the bear den. It's loaded, this is loaded. And I know this is a... On previous games, no, the bear is there. repair kits. There's, yeah. Okay. Gun store box. Serrated blade. If I lose this spear again, I swear I'm going to spawn the serrated blade. Because it's ridiculous, in my opinion. So this is gonna be all for today then, guys. The cement mixer needs an engine. I didn't bring any engine. So something else that I need to look into. Going to the back to the old base to get that. But yeah, this is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching.